What is good, meat boys? You see the text, but yo, before we break this one down, grill that subscribe button. We appreciate you grilling and chilling with these with the boys, and it's another absolute meat lock in this one. We're back to back successful meat locks. Thanks a bunch, Alex Pajeda. Thanks a bunch, Maga Meat Ankalaev, and it's more of the same in this one when Miguel Baeza 10-1 takes on Khaos Williams 12-2, and Khaos Williams is a plus 120 dog in this one. Coming up against Baeza, Carmel Thunder, who's minus 140. And the last time we saw Miguel Baeza, you and I were watching that fight together, and he was pretty close to taking out Santiago Ponzinibbio, right? Like Ponzinibbio really had to dig deep in that one in order to emerge victorious. And to date, that is Baeza, Carmel Thunder's lone blemish on his record. Because before that, he absolutely ran through Takashi Sato, took out my boy Matt Brown, and made light work of Hector Aldana. And it's important to note that that fight against Sato and that fight against Matt Brown, he earned performance of the night and then got fight of the night in that loss against Ponzinibbio. So this is a guy who's very young, but seems to be developing at a very fast rate. Like every time we see Miguel Baeza, this guy just keeps getting better and better. And it's definitely not an easy out against Khaos Williams. It's just the beginning. And Khaos is coming into this one fresh off a nice win himself, right? He took out Matthew Semmelsberger, aka Semi the Jedi, and he looked good in that fight. But the loss before that to Michel Pereira kind of revealed some holes in Khaos Williams' game. So what are your thoughts on this one? What makes you especially bullish on Carmel Thunder, Miguel Baeza, and how do you think he gets this one done over the Ox Fighter?
Yeah, I think Carmen Thunder's an absolute lock, boys. I mean, I put him levels above Michel Pereira, and we saw how Michel Pereira did work against the Ox fighter. I mean, Chaos Williams, he's a very good fighter, but I think Carmel is going to have his number this weekend, and I think he's actually going to get the finish. This should be a very fun fight and a lock nonetheless.
Yeah, and we know that the Ox Fighter is a guy that can crack, but evidenced by that last fight, Baeza versus Ponzinibbio, Baeza can take a shot, right? I mean, Ponzinibbio was hitting him with some heat, and he never had enough to finish Baeza. So it's unlikely that Chaos Williams is going to have the power to take out a guy like Carmel Thunder. And if you notice, 33% is rolling with the Ox Fighter, and majority of it is Brown. They think that his best pathway would be that KO, but I just don't know if he's going to have the power it takes to take out a guy like Carmel Thunder, who seemingly is just, made of brick or something, because that dude has a thick skull, can eat a lot of dome shots, and will always return the favor as well. And we'll notice that, on top of that 33%, 67% is rolling with Carmel Thunder. Majority of it is beige. They think the decision is most likely. Do you think that the finish for Baeza is imminent? Because, I mean, we've never seen Chaos Williams get finished. Do you think Baez is the one to do it?
Yeah, I think he's going to be the one to do it, and I do kind of like that sliver of a submission. Very surprising to see for Baeza, but wouldn't surprise me if somehow he gets the drop and maybe gets the choke to finish it off.
Yeah, very nice. Whether he gets the finish or not, we're hammering Miguel Baeza. We're pretty bullish on that pick, and we'll be throwing down 317.80 at minus 140 Carmel Thunder odds. It's gonna net 227. Should get us our 36th meat lock and our third straight. And simply just add more tendies to the grill, because as we always say, boys, the meat lock is just a slow sizzle nonetheless. And Carmel Thunder should be getting us some caramelized tendies in this one. So, any last thoughts on this absolute meat lock? This is a hell of a way to start off the night.
Absolutely. No, this card is pretty stacked. I mean, these last three cards have been insane. But yeah, boys, make sure to smash that meat and subscribe and throw in a comment who you guys got. If you agree with the meat boys, you lock in the tendies, or if you're going with the ox fighter. And check out our other videos.